So I'm just going to do some random event to see what I end up with. Starting passive, we have refresh perspective, which there's a lot of interesting stuff I could do now. So basically the reason I wanted to do this run is I went while I was doing my assemble quest. I went through all of the classes and I just played something that was fun on them. But because I was stuck doing the assemble quest, which I'm not going to say that it wasn't fun, but I only really had one option for what I was playing for Spinventa, so I just wanted to go through and just touch up, see what I'm going to end up doing. We get this map, which it's the usual. Let's just make sure we collect all the cash possible. Looks like we have potential for double shot, which is would be nice if we can get that. I'm not really too concerned about taking damage here at all. So we have excellent pick upgrading, I just need to remember that. What I suspect we're going to end up doing is we go to one shop, but because we've already bought some good orbs, which by the way, if I wanted to win I should 100% buy Poltergeist here. We're going to buy some good orbs and then just not have enough cash for the second shop, which would be fine. That event is really bad on Spinventa, unfortunately. It's just how it is. Hive Turtle, that is really good. Honestly, we might even be able to do a run back of the assemble run. Huh. So this is not what I expected. I'm just going to take the cash generation one, because cash generation early on is when it's best. A good slime is also interesting there, but we don't have anything to go with it just yet, so really not too much point. Unfortunately I don't have enhanced debt, so I can't, get giga stonks worth of cash after the fight. But maybe I can get a bit. Ideally though, I just want to set off as many bombs as possible. Navigation matters, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate, really. Honestly, I kind of expected to hit some of the bombs by now, but honestly I'm fine to not have. I'm not losing too many resources. I would definitely hit this one bomb though, just to make my life a bit simpler. I hit a bit more than one bomb. 54 cash now. Right, we've got this boss fight, which let's just take like this shot into it. Shouldn't be too crazy. Indeed it wasn't. Was that 5 extra cash? I'd say that's worth it. Alright, we have this fight, which we're definitely not the greatest into, but we're not bad. Especially with 2 refreshes on the board. Let's just try and hit bombs now. That's one bomb. That's a bomb proc. That's another bomb. It's like not the best, but pretty solid stuff. Refresh, please. Refresh perspective is really good for just making sure we get the kill on the green slime here, which is really nice because this is not the easiest map. And so having it that kind of like guarantees it is kind of nice. No refresh. Actually in a much worse position than I would have. What the hell? What is this? It's honestly actually crazy what just happened there. I don't know how it kept missing the refresh. But he's dead now, so all is right. It looks like I'll just go... It's actually a tough call. There's some interesting stuff here. I think I'll just take intentional over because it's insane. I don't need to rely on Sochika Hyrule. Ideally I'm going this way, so let's just take like that shot. That's one of the nice things about intentional over is we basically take no navigation damage anymore. It's quite good. Yep. I see, okay. 119 cash, it's pretty solid. Complex claw, pretty garbage. Alright, we get a little bit of bomb baton and a little bit of decoy orb, I think. Kind of bad, honestly, but whatever. 60 health, we're fighting slime. We should be fine, but honestly a bit closer than you generally like. I just want to make sure that I get a kill on him first shot. I don't, so that sucks. Ah, intentional over. Right, well, I guess as long as I get cash after combat, I'm happy. But I still think I'm likely just going right here, so I'm not going to get too much. Crit Sector, I think it's probably a bit too late to start collecting that. I'm already like collecting some better things to be doing. I'd rather not be spending a whole lot of 25 cash on something which, if you don't get AoE, it's not the simplest. It's still really good, but it's definitely not as solving as just getting AoE is. Honestly, I might just do this. We should just get a bunch of bombs. Like, that's just what should happen. We get a bunch of bombs. That's the kind of thing I expect from that fight, honestly. There was a recent change to Two's company where it's better with some stuff, but I still don't think it's good enough. I really did think we were going to get that, but I didn't take it because obviously it's just relying on high roll, but turns out it would have been a good idea to take it. Luckily here we get some excellent extra cash. Really, really nice stuff. Good stuff. 115 cash. Yeah, so we have a lot of extra crits on the board, which is a really nice start to a lot of stuff. Wait, how are these bombs in such bad spots? I just realized. Basically, the stronger one of the two is definitely getting more refreshes on the board. So if we could actually do that, that'd be nice. We have seen the passive this one, which I believe makes it so it's easier to get. At least that's what it feels like. Right, we would have had a really OP assemble if we'd actually picked up the parts, but for obvious reasons I didn't feel like doing that. I'm just going to take this. A level 2 reorganizer is just so much free damage that it's just worth it. Like, it just kind of makes this fight unlosable for us. Yeah. Poor little Slimy doesn't stand a chance. He's literally already at half health. Decoy, I'm gonna turn for you. Yeah, so I'm just going to make sure I collect cash every shot then. Because this fight is literally over. There's no need to worry about losing. Lovely stuff. There's another reorganizer, so we'll just add it to my deck because why not? Mochilska Shell. By the way, the why not there was because, you know, Spinman's originality, but I still think it's just worth it. Okay, refresher course as well. There's a whole lot of refresh and crit stuff I could be getting, which would be nice. So, as usual, top priority is just going to be to collect as much cash as possible. Double shop. I mean, I'd love to go to double shop, so, you know, let's try and go to double shop. We have Machuska Shell with refresh perspective and a ton of refreshes and crits on the board, which is pretty epic. Although when I say a ton of refreshes and crits on the board, I mean it. Which, maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. I can't tell if I've gotten all of the cash or not. Probably have, but like, it could be anywhere. Literally anywhere. Yeah, anyway, such good damage. 209 cash, not bad indeed. Unfortunately, going right here is just so important. Good extra cash, honestly. It should be pretty simple. Especially if we hit that many bombs consistently. We've opened up the left-hand path, which is not actually mattering at this point. Okay, yeah, I just consistently get that many bombs. I could take the Echo there, but we have double shop, so I'm not too interested in spending 25 cash on an orb that I don't need to win. I guess at this point I probably should pick up your special pegs contribute to damage. But let's be honest, it doesn't really matter. If I really care about that, I can just like actually shoot my pebbles and stuff, which I probably should be doing anyway. Especially when they get 300 damage on average. Um, but yeah, just to make sure I can only shoot splat orbs, make my deck perfect. Smack. Cool stuff. There's another reorganizer, which obviously I want to take, but like I said, double shop. Don't really have the funding for it yet, so. And we hop 277. It's definitely not bad, but like normal. It's not normal. Unfortunately, I want to buy that there. So all of those passives there were actually quite solid. I do not mind picking them all up. Event Shrine is pretty bad, but we have Machoska, so it's not actually that bad. In terms of what our game plan is trying to achieve, though, it's not achieving worse, that's for sure. Luckily, we have this bomb upgraded, so you know, it's gonna be like game winning. See, look, that's 20 damage bomb. Hold, guys. 88 cash is reasonably solid, so we're probably not going to get full buy on this shop. But you know, that's not going to stop me from trying. Some extra 12 cash there for very minimal health loss. I will indeed take that. So ideally we don't just die. Looks like we indeed don't. Alright, Refilibuster is going to do amazing stuff. And so the bombs I'm going to throw. Pretty nice stuff. I was aiming for that coin. And I got the coin. So I probably should have all of the coins on the map, which is great. 148 cash. We are getting there. That's really quite nice. I guess I do just have to take that, don't I? It's kind of required by law. You know, I did not click that. You see the summoning circle, you take the summoning circle. Pretty good fish. Yeah, the Refilibuster is going to be quite nice, especially for the refreshing punch that we're just about to hit. See, as long as you cool these things, they always have. That's how it works. Where do I want to shoot my summoning circle? Yep, sure. It really just melts them, doesn't it? You know my versing crossbow? I'm like fine at crossbow. I can't verse more. All I'm probably better into, so you know. Safety net, really not its time, I think. Pumpkin Pie though, sure is its time. You know, 177 cash, very, very solid. I'm not going to complain too much. Weaponized envy, pretty useless. No point in going for extra bombs here. Right, we have cash, we have a little bit of U and a little bit of U. I guess I should just do it. And in this case, I should also just bypass it because who cares about removing orbs, am I right? We get shield. Okay. That is pretty simple. So I did aim for the Event Shrine, so hopefully it goes in, but whatever. Shoot like this. Should be quite solid. Yeah, I believe that classifies as quite solid. Imagine we had your crits multiply damage. Crits multiply. Actually not bad, honestly. I forgot we just... Oh man, I have to take that, right? Just free AoE damage. What more could I possibly want? A cookie. Actually increasing my crit damage. Well, that's garbage. We get 4 coins. I'm not going to complain. We've actually gotten quite a few coins for this. It's been quite nice. 1k damage first shot. Yeah, seems fine. 1k damage second shot. My actual shot is now... Oh, that's just dead. Wait, what? The ping damage I have is extraordinary. It's not much of a surprise, but like... very impressive. We have Glorious Suffering. Why would I not want to take Glorious Suffering, am I right? Machuska Show Glorious Suffering, always fun. More good gifts to keep giving. I kind of just want to take Glory Suffering. I guess I'll be responsible and take gifts to keep giving. I'd rather not decrease the number of refreshes I have on the board. Like, getting +1 refresh per shuffle is quite big. That looks like we have quite a bit of shops, so let's start getting cash. No, I only have 2 apparently. Okay. Luckily it's double passive into it. I did not mean to shoot that. Double passive into it. We probably have enough cash to fund that actually. That is quite good. I forgot durable is just like the not. Instigator. I do want to use Instigator more, it's quite fun. It's nothing quite like an ulti maybe. Alright, looks like we go through. A bit more cash to be collected on that map, but it's fine. Oh, we have this as our first shot, so he's dead. I mean, cool stuff. Bro, he didn't even reach the bottom yet. It's level 3, don't even need to amble it, which is reasonable. Okay, that's pretty perfect. Yeah, whatever. I'd really rather not mess up and go right. It's quite a big deal if I do. And we get that, which it would be nice, except honestly at this point our deck is so good that it kind of doesn't achieve much. Also, I guess adding more ult to our deck when we have a Summoning Circle isn't exactly the best play, but who cares, right? This is just very fair. We filibuster and Criticus just absolutely pinging them to death. Damage sector? I don't think I've seen upgrade or slime, but you know, Absol sure is letting me see a lot of options. Okay, it's at that point that I'm just going through because it's a bit too dangerous. I really don't want to go that way. Oh wait, you're already dead. No, I didn't expect it to happen that quickly, but I'll take it. We just have so much ping power, it's actually crazy. I want to shoot through this coin peg, unfortunately. If it works, it works. Fresh bandana, that is absolutely insane. Fresh bandana is... Okay, nice. Literally the reason I didn't want to take the morbid passive. Because +1 refresh is just so incredibly valuable. Especially for our multiplying comp. Unfortunately, we do need to go left here, right? Yep. Our orb self-damage is non-existent, so it really doesn't matter. And we have refresher course. Honestly, do I just go on a passive buying spree here? I probably don't. I'd be responsible. Either way, might as well buy those. Who knows how much extra cash we're going to be getting. Oh, okay, this is quite neat, shall we say. Refresher course Criticus as well. 924. Yeah, that's cool. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, our cash generation is really not the best, but yeah, it's really not the best. 70 cash. We're probably ideally we get to 150 before the fight, but you know I'm not holding out hope too much. This guy's going to die awfully fast. Luckily, I think he's got a pretty good money collecting net, so I'm not going to complain too much. You're still not dead. Honestly, I'm just impressed. Good job. Oh, that's worth it. Alchemist Cookbook. So why do I not want Alchemist Cookbook? Because my bombs aren't actually that amazing. It's a pretty good reason. I'll still take it. I don't even know what boss I'm fighting. Anyway. Damn. So unfortunately we got nowhere near as much cash there as I would have enjoyed. But I guess it still was reasonably fine. We get a instant kill, which is cool. Who are we fighting? Coin Drag. I mean, ideally I kill him on the first shot, but I'm not going to follow with Summoning Circle upgrade. Oh, I wasn't going to because of the cash upgrade intervals, but I forgot that I could collect the cash after the fight. It's not going to be 25 cash, so I'm fine. Um, these are useless. The remove is obviously great, so I'll buy it. And there's a reorganizement still. Isn't that the one that actually the only actual difference? Yeah, it is, but it's a bad idea to buy it, so I'll just buy bad cheese. That way I could have cheesed this round. This run. In theory. So let's do this. 994 cash. How much ping damage can I get done? Are you just going to die on the first shot? What is this? Alright, so that is 6k damage on the first shot. I'm just going to quickly I want to see what happens when I actually get a summoning circle loadout. So I'll accept a double summoning circle or a triple summoning circle onto yeah, so I guess I'll just do this. Yeah. And so now we go like this. I just want to see the potential of it. Okay. So that's on a pretty minimal map, I'd say. You're probably just dead on this shot. Like, this map's definitely not the best, but you can still see just how much it's doing. Basically, I was trying to kill him with ping damage, which it looks like we'll achieve this time. Nice. Yeah, so it turns out that you need either actually like a good map, a good summoning circle summon, or just refresher cores to stack you up enough that when your critical starts mass proccing, it becomes pretty good. Anyway, that was a pretty amazing ping damage. The critical with scaling from refresher course and mass summons from duplication potion outputs a lot of ping damage, it turns out, as well as still dealing like 3 to 4k damage, which is pretty cool.